Good afternoon, everyone. It's Stretford Post. How you're doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. I hope everyone's doing okay and everyone's doing fine this Friday afternoon, guys. It is a couple of days to Liverpool versus Manchester United. And we are here with the live match preview, of course, of the biggest game in English football. Of course, it is the biggest game in English football, but we're going to get into that. Please, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And please don't forget to smash a like on the video. If you could kindly do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Now, let's get straight into it. And one little bit of breaking news. Harry Maguire has signed a new one-year extension on his contract. His contract will now expire in 2026, guys. Harry Maguire has signed a new extension on his contract, guys. What do you guys think about that? It's just breaking news coming the last couple of minutes. Harry Maguire, new contract, according to Fabrizio Romano. Of course, breaking. Manchester United trigger one-year option to extend Harry Maguire's contract until June 2026. We will trigger our option. We need Harry a lot, says Ruben Amorim. He needs to improve as a leader because we are starving for leaders on the pitch, guys. So what do you make about this news, guys? Harry Maguire signing a one-year extension. Is it a sign of, failure? Is it a sign of negativity? Or is it just keeping hold of an asset? You know what I mean? Try and get a fee for him in the summer. What is it, guys? What do you think? I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't have triggered this option. I would have let Harry Maguire go at the end of this season because Man United need to move on from failures, guys. Most of these players are failures. Let's be honest. Let's be quite honest with ourselves. Let's be frank. They are not winners. They've not won anything. Why the hell we keep giving losers contracts? I don't understand what it is, guys. I really don't. You know what? At the end of the day, I like Harry Maguire. I like him as a person. I think he's an incredibly professional player at the end of the day. But it doesn't signify a move forward. It's just another step backwards, in my opinion. Man United, look, with Harry Maguire, we've not won the league. We've not won the Champions League. We're not even challenged for those titles, let alone giving them a new contract, guys. But it is what it is. Harry Maguire signed a new one-year extension on his contract, guys. Will expire in 2026. Absolutely pathetic, really. Pathetic. Again, Ineos. There you go, guys. There you go. And that is obviously not what I wanted to read today, but obviously it is. And I wish him the best of luck. At the end of the day, what can we do? We can only wish him the best of luck, of course, guys. Harry Maguire signing a new one-year extension on his contract. Now, look, guys, it has been a rather busy day for Man United. Lots of rumours. There's rumours about Osimhen in a swap deal for Marcus Rashford. Antonio Conte is a big fan of Marcus Rashford. Of course, I did mention this a couple of weeks ago in the show, of course, about a swap deal. Napoli, Rashford. You remember that, don't you? Yeah, there is obviously rumours circulating again that Marcus Rashford could go to Man United, could go to Napoli if Victor Osimhen goes to Manchester United. Of course, guys, first with the news, of course. Absolutely, guys, absolutely. Another little bit of news as well, guys, is obviously about the Man United have had scouts assigned around the world, scouts looking at various players around the world, of course, guys, looking at the next best thing, of course, but that doesn't matter when you're giving contracts out to serial failures, does it? To be honest with you, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Let's read your comments. Big up, Stephanie. How you doing? Big up the chat box. Snuff out Salah and work hard and we get a result. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Steph, I really hope so, my friend. I really hope so. Maguire, we need him. He is intent Edward 1, Oliver Cromwell. Intent him. He has intent of Edward 1 and Oliver Cromwell. I mean, at the end of the day, look, you know what? I feel like Man United need a reset. This is what I think Manchester United need. Manchester United need a complete reset, and that means Harry Maguire gone. That's how I say it. You know, we're not going to get a reset if we keep reading the same scripture again. Do you know what I mean? Again, you're going to keep getting the same foundations if you keep building the same house with the same bricks from the past. You're going to keep doing that. You can't rewrite history if you keep looking at the past. And that is what Man United keep doing at the moment. They keep looking at the past. They're not looking at the future. They keep looking at the past. And it's the problem with Manchester United. You know what I mean? Not being ruthless enough. Yeah, Maguire's a good professional, but he's certainly not a good enough player. He's not a good enough player for Manchester United. He's not. If we want to be where we want to be, he's not that guy. Absolutely. He is a Victorian era soldier. Goodness me. We definitely did sign him in the Victorian era, definitely. But at the end of the day, GK, you know what? Should be gone. Should be gone. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with Man United reading the same chapter again and again, expecting a different outcome. Because at the end of the day, this is what's going on at Man United. But it is what it is. What can I do? You know what I mean? I can't do nothing about it, unfortunately. Maybe Ruben Amorim's hands are tied in regards to Harry Maguire. Maybe they are. Maybe, you know what, he's been told that we can't spend much money. You know what I mean? And, you know what, we're not going to be signing much players. So, you know what, you better sign up Harry Maguire, good old Harry Maguire, to another contract. It's annoying, but it is what it is. And Man United have to move. Of course, we have to move, guys. That is just the way the cookie crumbles, of course. But let me get into the match preview, of course. Big up UK. Darren, how you doing? It's better than Martinez. Mate, all of them need to go, brother. All of them need to go, Darren. I'm telling you right now, all of them need to go, mate. I mean, I'm looking at players and I'm saying that these players are certainly not good enough. None of them are, mate. And if we really want to challenge for titles and stuff, Man United need to be extremely ruthless with many of those players, not just Licha Martinez and Maguire, etc. A number of those players. If we keep reading the same chapters from the past, we're going to keep getting the same ending, ain't we? At the end of the day. And this is exactly what I've been saying. A reset should mean a reset. And I don't think this is I don't think it's a ruthless regime. I really don't. At the end of the day, I don't. I think this is just the same thing, of course. Let the club suffer more. Let the club get embarrassed. Well, at this rate, they're going to get embarrassed because at the end of the day, as much as I really like Harry Maguire, I admire Harry Maguire for his professionalism, for his leadership, so to speak. I admire him for that. And but talent-wise, he's lacking severely, guys. And you know what? He's all over the place, guys. And to be honest, I don't care anymore, man. I really don't. I'm just tired of screaming out these things. But you know what? I've been screaming out these things for the last, 20 years since the Glazers have been at the football club. It's just the way it is at the end of the day. And I wish Harry Maguire the best of luck. That's it. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. And I really hope that he does really well at Man United again. I mean, not that we don't know who Harry Maguire is. We know what he's capable of course, guys. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But having said that, the team I would pick for Manchester United versus Liverpool, guys. This is the team that I'm going to go for Sunday, of course, guys. This is my team for Sunday, guys. My team right now. Absolutely. What do you think of my team, guys? I dare you say anything negative towards my team. There you go, guys. Onana in goal. Martinez left-sided centre-back. Maguire centre-back, having said that. De Ligt right-sided centre-back. Mazruri left-sided centre-back for me. He's better on the left than Dalot. Mainu and Ugarte in the middle of the pitch will play in that middle. I mean, it's going to have to be, isn't it? It's definitely not going to be Casemiro. Too much speculation going on about Casemiro at the moment. Diego Dalot will play on the right-hand side. Wing back for me, absolutely. Ahmad left-sided number 10. Fernandez right-sided number 10. And Rasmus up front, guys. That is the team that will make history against Liverpool on Sunday, guys. That is the team. And I bet you're going to want to ask me, what's your score, Sal? What do you predict the score is going to be? And I'll tell you what the score is going to be, guys. The score is going to be, guys, you're going to get shocked about this, right? You're going to get very shocked. You're very shocked, right? It's going to be Liverpool 0, Manchester United 1. That is my prediction, guys. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care if you call me delusional. I am not bothered. That is my prediction. Man United winning 1-0 at Anfield. Snatch and grab. Win at Anfield. That is what I'm going for. And this team will be the team to do it, of course, guys. This team will be the team to do the business, of course, guys. It will be this team, of course, getting the 3 points at Anfield on Sunday. And we will be here on this stream, guys. We will be here on this stream celebrating it. I can see it. I'm positive, guys. I'm going to be positive. Who else is going to be positive? We have to be positive, guys. It is all about the positivity in the house, guys, because you know what? Everyone's going to say, Man United are going to lose. Man United are going to get smashed. Man United this, Man United that. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. We're going to get smashed. We're going to lose. We're going to get smashed. Guys, listen, change the bloody record. For God's sake, you guys are boring fucking hell. No, listen, I'm not going to swear. But you know what? My goodness me. All I've seen for Man United fans is, oh, we're going to get smashed. We're going to get pumped. We're going to get this. We're going to get annihilated. For goodness sake, guys, absolute. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with that. I'm going to be a little bit more positive, guys. I'm going to be here thinking Man United stand a chance. The game hasn't even started. And whilst the game hasn't even started, Man United can win the game, guys. And that is how I pull it. Absolutely. Not delusion, but emotional prediction. Absolutely. Absolutely. UK Darren, can't see us getting 3 centre-backs in the summer window if we got rid of Maguire, Lindelof and Evans Sal. So keeping Margot makes sense. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I would rather bring in a young player, to be honest with you, UK Darren. I would, to be honest with you. I don't care. I'd rather bring a young player. I don't want more failures at the football club. It's as simple as that. I'm tired of failures. They're all failures in my eyes. Every single one of them, my friend. You know what I mean? All of them. But it is what it is. We support, and that's it. Emotional, absolute emotional. It's Liverpool against Man United. You know the meaning of this game. And you know what? If it's just this game that we turn up, this is the game that I want us to turn up in, of course, guys. I think your line is wrong, to be honest. I think I will play Euro, left centre-back, Euro. He's not a left footer, mate. Maguire, centre-back, Stilict, right centre-back, Maz, right, Dalot, left wing-back. You can't say it's wrong because at the end of the day, if for it to be wrong, it would have had to already happened, wouldn't it, Johnny? I think your lineup shit. Hi, Luman. UK Darren. Big up, my friend. Big up, of course. Big up, Darren, of course. Don't worry, I'm only joking, Johnny, by the way. Yo, Sal, what's going on, Rasta? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're good, mate. I hope you're good, brother. I hope everything is well with you. So you can't blame people for thinking we will lose. We are 14th. Liverpool only 4. Why? Why would you be a sheep? Why would you be a sheep, Johnny? Johnny the sheep. Why would you do it, Johnny the sheep? Why? I'm not going to be a sheep regardless. You know what? I wasn't born with losers, mate. I was born with winners. I want this to happen today. Guys, look, listen. I don't care. I don't care what people say about me. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm going for Man United 1-0 win. I don't care. And I'm going to be here. Guys, absolutely. Big up. Randy, don't get under UK. He's biased. He's a biased nationalist. There you go, Lumen. There you go. This lineup is solid. Thank you so much, GK. At least some people show me some love in the stream. Big up, my guys. 100%. Big up, Darren. Big up, Darren. I'm fighting. I'm not gonna be this mentality where we're gonna get pumped. We're gonna get smashed. You know what? I've been spending the whole bloody months thinking about this game. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm not gonna just say, you know, why don't we just not watch it then? Should we just sit away and just not watch the game? Or do we try and hope and believe that something could happen? Maybe a 0-0, even a draw. You know what I mean? Something could happen. I mean, you remember Eric Ten Hag got a draw against Liverpool, didn't he? You remember when Johnny Evans was the defender? Do you remember that? It can happen, guys. It will risky playing Maguire against Liverpool. Will go to the slaughterhouse. At the end of the day, Randy, there's lambs to the slaughter, and then there's lambs to the slaughter. We have Lenny Yoro, who's a young lad. Would you throw him into that game? Yeah, I mean, don't forget, Randy, Harry Maguire's just signed a new contract. So you know what? They obviously believe in him. Why don't I believe in him as well? Do you know what I mean? I might as well become part of the sheep. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we owe Liverpool a great debt. I just don't trust the players if they don't deliver. Rasta, it depends who turns up, my friend. It really does depend who turns up. And I hope the real team turn up with the badge on their heart, of course, or the badge on their chest. That's why I hope so. And I'm going to boost some of you guys right now. I'm going to boost some of your morale right now, guys. At the end of the day, we're going to see Rasmus at Anfield like this. Like this. We will snatch and grab with a 1-0 win at Anfield with Rasmus getting the winner, guys. Absolutely. That is what it will be, guys. Absolutely will be like that, of course, my friends. Just like when John O'Shea scored that last-minute goal at Anfield. You remember that? In the last minute, you just remember that, don't you? You remember that? You love it, don't you? You love it. Or when when David Beckham scored this free kick at Anfield, do you remember all those years ago? Off the bar and in. Do you remember that? Oh, how about Diego Forlan when he won the game at Anfield? What about that moment there? What about that moment there? Hey? You remember that? Diego, whoa, Diego, whoa, he comes from Uruguay. He made the Scousers cry. You remember that? Do ya? Or how about this? Wayne Rooney silencing the cop. Guys, how about that? How about a silence of the cop, guys? Let's get in the mood, guys. Let's get in the mood for the game. How about Wayne Rooney silencing the cop? That is what it's all about. Or how about Ryan Giggs lobbing Bruce Grobbelaar to make it 3-0 to Manchester? Was it 2-0 to Manchester United at the time? Ended up being 3-0. It was a 3-3 game, of course. It was a legendary game, of course. How about that one? That was a brilliant game, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant game that was. Oh, what about this when Wayne Rooney scored to make it 1-0 to Manchester United? Do you remember that? You know what? Those were poor teams, guys. You know what I mean? Those were poor teams. We weren't playing well in the league either. Or how about this? You know, how about this when Andy Cole scored to make it Manchester United 3, Liverpool 1? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? We have a number of experiences against Liverpool, guys. And for me, it's always important to be positive. Of course, let's ignore the noise, of course, of Rashford and Amorim. Of course, we got to ignore the noises of Rashford and Amorim, the negativity out there. And we got to hope that, you know what, it might happen. We never know. And Casemiro will join Al Nassr, and Manchester United can get a new player in and take the 370,000 off the wage bill, guys. That is what it is all about, my fellas and fellettes, of course, guys. Absolutely. So it's time to be positive, guys, isn't it? It's time to be a little bit more positive, guys. I'm trying. Anyway, I'm trying to get the mood up. And here we go, guys. Absolutely, guys. Let's do this, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Kenny, what's going on? They will target Martinez's height. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. We'll target their rat eating habits. Let's have a look. Johnny, it's all good, bro. I'm going drinking when the game's on. Big up, John. Johnny, big up, Johnny. I mean, maybe you might get drunk enough to see us win. Much love, Johnny. So it will be either be happy drunk or sad drunk for me. You know what? I like a generous drunk. I think I like a generous drunk. If you're a generous drunk, drinks on me, mate. Absolutely. Big up, Kenny. I take a point and we move. I would love that, Kenny. I would take a point. Absolutely. No humiliations. Move on to the Arsenal game in the FA Cup, which is, again, a very, very difficult game, guys, of course. Another difficult game, of course, guys. It is. Lumen, Amorim's lineup should be stop the bleeding and not satisfy the ego and stubbornness. That is a good point. I think he will be very cautious about the way Liverpool play, about the way he plays. He sets his lineup. I think he will be very, very cautious in regards to it. I think he will. Absolutely. I think he will. Rasta, we need to turn up for this game. Rasta, this is a massive game, my friend. You know what I mean? This is a massive game. You will always walk alone. You remember that, Rasta? We have to remember that, and we have to be positive. Guys, if it's not going to be being positive, who else is going to be positive? At the end of the day, I'm like the manager of San Marino, I feel like. I feel like the manager of San Marino at the moment with you guys. We can get a goal, guys. We can do this, guys. We can get it. I feel that way. I do. You know what? I'm believing. I will believe regardless. You know what I mean? You know me. I'll believe regardless. Absolutely. To be honest, 3 at the back of all I said about apart from Lindelof and Neves, who, to be honest, do we count them as players? I think Martinez is the weakest. Wow. I think Martinez hasn't played well this season. That's harsh, though. I think, you know what, he has been our better performing defender over the last 2 years, if we're being 1 year. I should say 1.5 years, isn't it? He has to pick it up, as does a lot of those players in that football team. They do have to pick it up because at the end of the day, I want a result against Liverpool, guys. I really do. I want a result against Liverpool. Big up, Abdullah. How you doing? Thank you so much, my friend. Hope you're good. Thank you so much for joining the stream, you legend. Good to see you, mate. Hope everything is blessed with you, my friend. Absolutely. Gary Pallister, 1997, guys. Absolutely. What a time, wasn't it? Wasn't it? 2 goals from Gary Pallister and 1, obviously, from Andy Cole. And what a result that was, because during that period, and I remember that game, right, very well. It was an early kickoff, and I was nervous because I'm always nervous. When Man United go to Anfield, I'm nervous. Do you know what I mean? I've been to Anfield a few times, see Man United, and I'm nervous. And Gary Pallister just baff into the back of the net, twice in the back of the net. Again, please, this time, who's going to do it? Delict is the Gary Pallister on Sunday. Of course, I mean, sorry for our fans, we are a real bad situation currently, but we must hang on. Things will get better at some point. Randy, much love, Randy. Randy, you know what we're about, Rand. You know what we're about, don't you? You know that we're going to carry on believing. You know we're going to fight. You know, but if anything, it should be me and you being negative. It should be me and you being negative because what happened to Ten Hag and stuff. But you know what? We're here still fighting. We're still here, still believing. Guys, that is what it's all about. You may get blessed. We might get some divine inspiration. Something might happen. You know what? Man United might keep it 0-0 all the way up to the 85th minute. Then suddenly we get that one chance. And Man United bury it. 1-0. We go home. Sayonara. Tara. Absolutely. That is what it should be, guys. Absolutely. Oh, God. I can't wait for it. I'm buzzing now. I'm buzzing myself. Big up. I remember the show's NBC would try to do something in the transfer window. Yes, I did say, guys, Abdullah, that, you know what, don't believe everything you see. It could be a smoke screen to what's really going to happen. Man United do need players, but Man United need to offload some players as well. The wages are astronomical, and Man United need to get a couple of players off the books, whether that be Casemiro or Marcus Rashford. Of course, Marcus Rashford has been linked with Napoli, and the Napoli with a swap deal for Osimhen. Of course, guys, as I mentioned in the stream a few weeks ago, guys, absolutely. Hopefully Man United get one of those big wages off the wage bill and Man United can bring in a player, of course, guys. But Liverpool, my memory of Liverpool, you know what? Liverpool at Anfield, you know, I remember the Tevez goal. I remember us scoring with John O'Shea in the last minute, of course, which is brilliant for the title race, of course. I remember Juanfield with that scissor kick from Juan Mata, of course, which was brilliant. I remember the red card from Steven Gerrard. And this is the thing. You remember when Steven Gerrard got sent off against Man United in the opening minutes when he came on the pitch? Those things can happen in these games. And then suddenly the game is turned on its head and you never know what's going to happen, do you? You never know what's around the corner. This is football at the end of the day. Bigger Abdullah. So if VAR was at the time, then a fallen goal would have been disallowed. So, if VAR was around at the time, Man United would have won the league in 2010 and 1995. We can all go down that road, mate. We can all go down that road. VAR's around now, and they're still making mistakes. So don't bet on that. Goals for George. Maguire and Licha cannot cope with the pace and movement of the front three of Liverpool. Euro, Delict, Mazraoui, better. Koglonki, Delict. I don't know if we can play Koglonki first game against Liverpool, mate. It will be a bit difficult for that. Showing no awareness. Licha is showing at the moment he is. Yeah, he's not been performing to the best of his ability, of course, guys. But you know one thing I would say, I'm more worried. Let me tell you, goals for George. I'm more worried about Dalot. Because if Dalot starts on that left-hand side against Salah, we are toast, guys. Toast. So he has to change that. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, I love it if we beat them. No, he has to change the left side. He does. I'll play Mazraoui there rather than him, of course. Absolutely. Amram talking about lack of leadership on the pitch is damning. Millionaires who can't lead or set examples for teenagers and youngsters is the biggest show at the club. Absolutely. Goes to George. You know what? When back in the old days, Man United had more than one leader. Every single player was a leader on the pitch, whether that be Dennis Irwin, whether that would be Gary Neville, whether that be Gary Pallister, Steve Bruce, you know what I mean? Whether that be Nemanja Vidic or Rio Ferdinand, whether that be Roy Keane or Paul Scholes, David Beckham or Ryan Giggs. You know what I mean? Or whether it be an Andy Cole, you know what I mean? Or Mark Hughes. These were all captains at Manchester United. And Manchester United don't really have any these days. We don't have any real leaders. You know, have anyone who can take someone by the scruff of the neck and say, listen, this is Man United against Liverpool. You better fix up. You better make this happen. You better, you know what I mean? You know what this game means. Those fans over there, they traveled miles to come and see you today, not to get you lose 7-0 against Liverpool again. You know what I mean? We need that, of course. We need to be positive. Absolutely, Abdullah. We need to be positive, my guy. This is what it's all about. It's about the positivity, of course, until the game starts, and then we can start moaning. Of course, guys, absolutely. Glory, man United. We win in 2-1. Hoyland double. Big up, Mark. Let's do this, guys. At least I got some belief in the chat, guys. We got some belief in the chat. That's what it's all about. It's all about the belief, guys. And listen, guys, let me tell you something. If it does go pear-shaped, if we do lose, and anything is possible in football, if I knew the future, I would be a bloody billionaire right now at the end of the day. And I could shut down Elon Musk. Do you know what I mean? That twat at the end of the day. And you know what I could do, what I would do? You know what I mean? If I was a billionaire, you know what I mean? And if I knew the future, I would predict every single score correctly. But I ain't. I ain't psychic. And to be honest with you, all I want to see in the match on Sunday, if we don't get the result that we aspire to get, I want to see effort. I want to see belief. I want to see fight. I want to see pride in that badge. That's what I want to see on Sunday. If we don't get the result, I just want to see a fighting performance. I'll either 2-1, 1-0, 3-2. I just want to see a fighting performance. I want to get a glimmer of hope that Man United can turn this around. I know these players are not good enough. You don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me about these players because I know these players are not good enough. I know that. But at the end of the day, it's 11 against 11 on a Sunday afternoon. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I think Man United can work their way and navigate their way around this game. Liverpool are Salah. Liverpool are Mohamed Salah. You stop Salah, you stop about a very large proportion of their threat. You do, to be honest. And the biggest job, the biggest task at the weekend is Mohamed Salah, in my opinion. Randy, I'm going to hiding. I'm so scared. Don't be you. We're here together, Rand. We're here together, mate. We're going to be together, mate. Don't worry about it. Absolutely. Only way we have a chance is Dalot nowhere near the start 11 mark. I agree with you, mate. I agree with you. I don't think he's good enough. I really don't, guys. I really don't. Absolutely. We are derailed by bin dippers last season, last year. Let's do it again. Let's allow the bin part, wherever you may be. Could be worse. Could be scouse eating rats in your council house. Yes. Let's do this, guys. Absolutely. The bin dippers. Absolutely. It's calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Randy. I'm having nightmares just thinking about Salah versus Dalot. It's scary, I know, mate. It's like watching a bloody, Ford Escort against a Ferrari, isn't it? I know, mate. Please let Ruben Amorim work that one out. I hope that Ruben Amorim works that one out, guys. I really do hope. I'm back. Had to run on the errand. 50 likes. Bare minimum, please, people. Thank you so much. Stephanie, the legend. Absolutely. One of the originals. Big up, Steph. I hope so. I posted before you talked about Salah versus Dalot. I said it in the last stream, Randy, about Salah versus Dalot, and I've been thinking about it for quite a few days now. You know what I mean? I've been like sitting there in a dark corner like this, looking out the window like this. My wife would be like, "What's wrong with you, Sal?" "Oh, nothing." I'll be like that. And the Dalot versus Salah thing, it obviously is mad. Sal is best positive before 90 minutes. And during 90 minutes, you would not want to come near Sal. Absolutely, Lumen. You do not want to see me. Lumen's been there. He's witnessed it. You don't want to come near me when Man United are not playing well. When Man United are not doing well, I'm not good to be around. And why not? Because at the end of the day, this is Man United against Liverpool. I'm passionate about my football club. And regardless how crap we have been and we are, I still believe. And the thing is, you know what? That is what I do. And to be honest with you, if I didn't believe, it would be pretty boring, wouldn't it, life? At the end of the day, if I just said, oh, we're going to lose, yeah, we're going to get smashed up, yeah, no surprise there then, isn't it? Yeah. If I did that, then everyone's going to be like, oh, well, Sal's not very enthusiastic, is it? You know what I mean? He's meant to be giving us hope. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to inflict some hope in you. I know you are the players for San Marino, and I am the San Marino manager. That is what's going on right now. And I'm trying to make you believe. Believe. Absolutely. Oh, dear. Sal, if you want to see all the better, then watch the night. Sal, if you all want that, then better watch the 90s match. I will do, Sal Newman. I will do, because at least I'll get some entertainment and some goals, of course. My apprehension is not about quality of the players or ability to beat any team in the Premier League, but it's the fear and anxiety in the team that Newcastle at home when you are own fans who came to support. It's true. Goals for George. There is a problem, though. I do think there is a little bit of an issue with Old Trafford in regards to, do these players feel more pressure when they're playing at Old Trafford than they would do at Anfield, so to speak? It's just a theory. It's just a theory. I'm just kind of obviously thinking about that, of course, guys. Kokonki can handle Salah's left wing back replacing Dalot. I would do it. Goals of George. You're convincing me, my friend. You're convincing me. I would absolutely do it, mate. I would play young players. I would try anyone at left back, even if it is a clown. I will play there myself. Absolutely, mate. I will give my all. Absolutely, break my legs for this club. Garnacho in for Xerxes will also be good. I mean, yeah. Look, you know what? What will be good? Because this is the plan, right? This is the plan. This is the master plan. Man United keep it tight for the first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes of the game is going to be crucial, right? The game needs to be tight. The game needs to be 0-0. Okay? So if we can get to the second half and we can get into the midway through the second half, if Man United get that opportunity and if Man United grab a goal, right, who knows what can happen? You don't know. Greece won the European Championships. You know what I mean? It can happen. Football is a funny old game at the end of the day. So, is Rashford ill or made ill? Is Rashford ill or made ill? It depends what you mean by ill. Depends what you mean. Is it ill as in sick or ill as in, man, he's illest. He's the illest as in a rapper or something like that. He's the illest. Or, what do you mean ill? You know what I mean? Or is he sick or is he, I don't know what you mean. At the end of the day, forget Marcus Rashford. It's all about the team that plays there on Sunday. That is who I care about at the end of the day. Who in the chat is worried about another Bruno sending off, especially Michael Oliver as a referee? I'm worried about Michael Oliver in general. You know what, guys? Stephanie, everyone, I predict there will be a penalty in the game and probably for Liverpool. Don't be surprised if Man United do so well up until the 70th minute. Beep. Penalty to Liverpool. When is there a game? How many penalties do Liverpool get, guys? Every time I turn around, Liverpool got a penalty. Every time I look at my score on my phone, Liverpool got a penalty. You know what I mean? Look, I hope that, you know what? Michael Oliver has been called out a lot over this last 24 hours. He's been called out a lot. I hope that he's not going to make it bait. I really do. I hope so. Fingers crossed. And I hope he doesn't make any dodgy decisions. I really hope. I just don't trust the goalkeeper, Sal. At this point, he is very unreliable. Rasta, I agree with you, mate. I don't trust him either. I get hypertension when I see Onana get the ball and hover around the ball. I get hypertension when people shoot at Onana because you don't know what you're going to get. And to be honest with you, he is a very, very nerve-wracking goalkeeper. He makes me very nervous. He does. And to be honest with you, I do hope that it does work out for Onana. I hope so. And fingers crossed. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be a tough game, guys. We know that, of course. Absolutely. Rashford sick out as out of the squad on Sunday. Allow Rashford. Get Obi Martin in there, man. Get Obi Martin in there. Someone like that. I'm going to put a spell on Salah. He's going to score a hat-trick of own goals. Randy, if that happens, I'll shave off my hair and my eyebrows myself. Big up. Yeah, Mopen, absolutely. Salah. You know it. You can see it, innit? It's just going to happen. Penalty. He'll do a little dive. Penalty straight away. You know what I mean? Mark, just delivered my nephew's third kick today. He is 4 years old, I'm blessed, and believes we are winning on Sunday. Let's go, Jackson. Big up, Jackson. Let's go, Jackson. Come on, we're going to do this, Jackson. Keep the belief. Life's about the belief. Anything can be achieved if you just believe it. The energy will get you to the destination that you want to get to. You just need to let that energy resonate. The positive energy works, guys. Trust me. Trust me. It's going to work. We're going to do it. Randy, I will call you Dynamo if you do that. Absolutely, absolutely. Big up Dynamo the Magician. I hope he's well, of course. Big up, big up. He's the first person on my sell list. I mean, I've got a list as long as Father Christmas in regards to what I want Man United to sell. At the end of the day, you know what? I've never wanted so many players to leave in my life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what? One of them is Marcus Rashford. I'm tired of the miserable moany guts. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I really am. Mr. Backtrack Rashford, of course. 32 likes only. Come on, guys. Can we get to 40 likes, Stephanie? Thank you so much for the update. The legend, of course, Steph. 134 people watching. Let's keep it going, guys. I want to get higher on my views, guys. So let's try and get to 1,000 views. Eventually, we're going to start getting thousands of views on the stream, of course. We will, guys. Don't worry about that. It will happen, especially with some of the guests I have coming on the show very soon. Greg Michael is an extra player. We have Anfield, which is deemed an extra player. We got Michael Oliver, which is an extra player. So basically, we're playing against 13 players, guys. Cut some slack for crying out loud. And let's not forget they'll get the VAR. That's 14 players. They'll have VAR as well. That would be 14 players. Mad, isn't it? The starting lineup at Anfield will show if Amorim has learned anything from the past 3 games. Dodgy selections will put fans in meltdown because unlike at Sporting, millions of fans are coaches. Yes, we are the best coaches on this community, by the way, Goals for George. I think we're very good coaches. I think we're very tactical. We are. One thing I would say, though, is that you're absolutely spot on in regards to the comment. You always are, Goals for George, of course. You know what? The thing is I would say is that he has to change it. He's doing too many things too many times, which are not working too many times. And sometimes you just have to take the plunge and say, look, you know what? This is not working. I'm going to change the formation. I'm going to change the system. Dalot, you're not good at left wing back. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Maybe bring in a couple of young players in there. Do you know what? At least have a couple of young players on the bench. That's what I would say. Because at the end of the day, what you're going to rely on? Eriksen, that guy's like a tortoise. At the end of the day, do you know what I mean? And we need to start thinking about the future, and that is obviously the feeling of the day. You guys might hate, but I love Salah, but he is at the wrong club. Randy, I don't hate Mohamed Salah. I think Mohamed Salah is a generational, and Mohamed Salah should be the Ballon d'Or. I'm not a hater. I recognize good talent. I recognize a world-class player, an elite player when I see one, and I think he's 10 times better than Vinicius Jr. 10 times better. I think he's a fantastic player. I think he's much better than Vinicius Jr. I do. And to be honest, he should have been at least once a Ballon d'Or. But then again, you know the Ballon d'Or, don't you? Man United won a treble and didn't win any Ballon d'Or, did they? You know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, Rivaldo won it. And Man United knocked out Barcelona in that year. McAllister is a dirty player, but always avoids cautions Liverpool. But yes, there is, Stephanie. Look, I'm not just saying that Liverpool have bias because I don't like Liverpool. It's pretty obvious that Liverpool get the rub of the green a lot of the times. So many times, Liverpool and Man City get the rub of the green. Liverpool get penalty after penalty, especially at Anfield. You will see a penalty. As soon as they go down in the box, it's a penalty. This is why Man United need to be so careful about where they leave their foot. Do not leave your foot out and do not trip anyone over in the box. They will dive and they will get a penalty. This is how Liverpool work. I really would love Ruben Amorim to wipe that smile off Arne Slot's face. You know how much I would love that. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. You know that guy, the one who sits on Liverpool's bench? Come on, Barbie, let's go party. That guy. You know what I mean? He needs to be humbled on Sunday. He really does. And I hope he does get humbled. The Barbie girl looking mother. Absolutely. Man United all the way, guys. Let's believe. And we can only believe. That is all we can do, guys, at the end of the day. Absolutely. Michael, big up, Michael Arthur. How you doing, brother? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, of course. If we lose with the kids, it will not hurt that bad. Yeah, because at the end of the day, look, you know what? You want a silver lining. You want something to be positive about. When you lose games, and anyone can lose a football match, but you always want to be positive, you know what I mean, about something. A spark. It takes a spark, doesn't it? But I really hope that Man United are solid at the weekend. I really do. Big up, Goals for George. Always great points. Absolutely. Our Goals for George is a legend. All you guys are legends, mate. Whether we agree or not, we don't agree on everything, you, Darren. You know what I mean? We don't. at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, you know what? We got much love. This community is brilliant, and they're full of ball knowledge, man. Absolutely. Salah needs a man marking by Leacher or Ugarte, and he drops deeper. Fred was good at that. He was good at that at the end of the day. What didn't Fred play in the 7-0, though? Did he? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Can I remember, lads? Can I remember? I don't remember that far back. Thank God. Kenny, the players must not make individual mistakes in their own half. Liverpool players, yeah, they will punish us, Kenny. Spot on. Man United can't make mistakes. Man United can't make simple passes straight to the Liverpool players because Liverpool are the masters of making you pay for your mistakes. Look, I'm going to look at the way Fulham played against Liverpool. I'm going to look at the way Nottingham Forest played against Liverpool, and I'm going to look at it and think, you know what? It's possible. It could happen. Maybe Man United need to approach this game like a European Champions League quarter-final. Something like that. Do you know what I mean? Man United need to keep it tight. Man United, let's fool it like this. Man United need to play it like a Champions League quarter-final where there's the away goal. Think of it like we need an away goal, right? And you keep it tight, right? And you keep it tight. And then it gets to the 70th, 80th minute. And then, you know what? Liverpool start getting a little bit nervous because Man United start letting the shackles off a little bit. And maybe, Ahmad running, Garnacho comes on a little bit, scaring the team a little bit. Maybe that could happen. You never know at the end of the day. 6 away from 40 likes. Come on. Give big up, Stephanie. Thank you so much. You're the lucky charm of likes. Big up, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Of course. Thank you so very, very much. Salah is a rare breed that looks like he can continue like Ronaldo 3 or 5. He looks after himself, doesn't he? Mane has declined, which is surprising. How I wish United had Salah. That can go. I know, mate. I know, mate. We were going to sign Salah, weren't we? No, we were going to sign Mane. Louis van Gaal was going to sign Mane before Liverpool signed Mane, wasn't it? And we ended up not signing him. I remember that. Sanjay, tag team, man marking then. Absolutely, guys. Don't forget they have other players as well. They have Robertson. Robertson's not a bad player, of course. Obviously, they do have Louise, of course. They have Gakpo, of course. But obviously, Mohamed Salah is the danger man for them, obviously, of course. And he scored more goals against us than probably Man United players have scored for Man United over the last year. Goals for George, big up. Likes for free. Thank you so much, Randy. You legend, absolute legend, of course. Late Night Visor, how you doing? How you doing? Big up, Jim in the house. It's good to see Jim, as usual. The blessing of the skies, of course, guys. Jim the Greek, of course, guys. Big up, Jim. I'm very well, thank you. My family is very well. Thank you for asking, my friend. I hope your family are good. What have you been up to today, my fellow Mancunian? What have you been up to, mate? I hope you've been good. Good to see you in the stream, of course, guys. As usual, that is what it's all about. It's all about the love in the stream, guys. I'm sure the love would turn into a grimace on Sunday as we turn the TV on and look. You know what? Liverpool against Man United, and we've been a little bit nervous for that game, of course, guys. It is a nerve-wracking game, of course. Back in the 70s and 80s, when Liverpool ruled the roost, United always ruffled their legs off them, not giving them time on the ball and settled their legs. Let's not forget, Steph, who cost Liverpool a treble? Who cost them their treble? Who stopped Liverpool from winning the treble? Not only Man United. Man United stopped Liverpool winning a treble back then. That's why they hate us so much. It's not just cotton. You know what I mean? It's not just shipping. It's the fact that we're better. Big up, Mohammed. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We must change the wing backs to have fighting chance. Mohammed, I agree with you, brother. I really do agree with that comment. Absolutely spot on. We need to change the wing backs. Look, Dalot is not working as a left wing back. It's not working, guys. We have to admit it's not working. We have to be honest with ourselves. And I've been saying it for a long time that Dalot is not that guy as a left wing back. He's not working there. So, you know what? Who would you play at the left wing back, guys? Who would your wing backs be? I've already shown you mine. I'm just going by what I think will be the team. That's not exactly what I would pick. That's what I think the team will be. So who would you pick in that team, guys? Who would be your lineup? Of course, guys, that is what it is all about. It is about the lineup, of course, guys. So we can have the lineup. I want to bring your lineup in, guys. I want to bring your lineup in. Of course, I do. Goals for George. When I saw Maguire bombing forward against Newcastle, I thought he was going to do something amazing with the ball, but not pass to Amorim. Amorim must have been speechless as the clip is going viral. My goodness me, it's mad, isn't it? I'm fed up. You know, one thing I'm fed up with Man United becoming a banter team. We're at the moment we're everyone's entertainment every weekend, and I'm tired of that. And I want Man United to be successful again. I want to sit there and watch TV and watch highlights happily for once. You know what I mean? That would be nice. United 77. Big up, Steph. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We stopped Liverpool winning the treble in 1977, of course, guys. I'm good, Sal. Can't wait for the Man United Liverpool game. Can't wait for it. Big up, Jim. Big up yourself. Can't wait for it, man. Happy New Year. So happy New Year, Kasha. I haven't said hello, happy New Year to you yet. Happy New Year to everyone I haven't said happy New Year to. Guess what, guys? Man United are undefeated in 2025. Let's not forget, Man United are undefeated in 2025. Big up everyone, of course. 37 likes. Come on, Mainu. 37 likes. Absolutely. Mainu number. Absolutely. We need to get 40, guys. Can we get 40? Good old 4-0, of course, guys. Sal, I'm not going out on a limb and say we'll win 2-1. Big up, Jim. Come on, Jim. We need that positivity, my friend. We need that positivity. Come on. Let's do this. We need it. If anyone's going to believe, we better believe. Hello. You found me again. Big up Akash, big up Steph, big up everyone, of course, in the stream, of course, guys. Absolute big up everyone, of course, guys. Lots of rumors are circulating around Manchester United, of course, guys. Transfer news, non-stop news coming out of Man United today. Harry Maguire has signed an extension to his contract, which will run out in 2026. Now, when we think of it logically, it's obviously Lindelof will be leaving the football club. Luke Shaw is not playing, and Evans will be leaving the football club as well. So maybe Man United are thinking on the lines of we need an experienced head in there, of course, guys. Maybe. I don't know what they're thinking. I do know that Man United need another defender in there, guys. I really do. Yes, sir. They do need another defender in there. I think we need to sign some more players, guys. I really do think so. We need to sign some more players. We definitely do. Let me just check something real quickly. Really quickly. Just looking at some tweets, guys. Bear me a second. Oh, yeah. So people are starting to give me this Samuel Aguihawa news, of course. I gave you the news about Samuel Aguihawa. Man United are very interested in Samuel Aguihawa of Porto. Of course, I brought that news to you a couple of days ago, of course, guys, before these bloody journalists pick it up. And they never credit good old Sal, do they? They never credit me, do they? At the end of the day, you know what? It is what it is. Sal, I'm not surprised why the club had triggered Maguire's contract extension. Perhaps they couldn't convince Maguire to take a pay cut. There you go. Perhaps they could convince Maguire to take a pay cut because Maguire would have left, wouldn't he, Akash? If Maguire didn't take a pay cut, he would have left, isn't it? Good luck to Harry Maguire. He has a good injury record, as Stephanie says. Let's take the positives out of it, of course, guys. Let's believe in Harry. Good old Harry. Big up, Hal. Big up. Sal, I'm annoyed to hear Maguire staying in my... Oh, my goodness. I know, mate. We spoke about it, Jim. You know what? It is a double-edged sword, isn't it, at the end of the day? What can we do? You know what? I don't know whether to laugh or cry anymore, Jim. I don't know what to say at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Man United are prehistoric FC. Man United love to live in the past. That's what we love to do. We don't like to move forward. We hang on to people for dear life, guys. That is what it's all about. Of course, if it was my opinion, if it was my choice wholeheartedly, I would get rid of every single player that has been there for a number of years that have underperformed and sacked various managers. I'm not saying Harry Maguire has sacked various managers. He just has been there at the time when it's happened, hasn't he? And to be honest with you, I would clear out all of that. I would clear out all of that. All the players that have been there for years, you know what I mean? All these leaks and stuff like that, I would clear out all. That's my opinion. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like the stream, guys. This is the Man United versus Liverpool preview at Anfield, of course, guys. I'm not literally at Anfield, thank goodness, guys. There's no rats around me, is there? at the end of the day. So, you know what? I am in Abu Dhabi because Abu Dhabi do. I hope Man United will be doing Abu Dhabi do on Sunday, of course, guys. I really do, because it is a massive game for us. And I really want us fan base to be happy. I want this fan base in this chat to be happy. And I want us to be celebrating like mad on Sunday, because I will be celebrating like mad. You know me. At the end of the day, I will celebrate. And to be honest with you, I feel like we deserve a little bit of a celebration, don't we? Absolutely. But new film out directed by Sal, The United Purge. There you go, guys. There's the new one, guys. The United Purge. You know what? At the end of the day, Man United need to move on. And you know what? Man United are stuck in time. And you know what? At the end of the day, you know what? Talking about Purge, a lot of those players don't like going home at night. So hopefully the game don't kick off too late. And hopefully it doesn't get night time. So those players don't go home too late at night. I hope those players don't go too home late at night. I really hope so they can snuggle in their little beds in their water bottle. At the end of the day, that is a purge. Yes, guys, at the end of the day, I would love a purge. You know where I purge? Where's the first place I will purge? Liverpool. I would purge there first. Of course, guys, I will go there with my barbed wires and all that. And I'll be, hey, let's go, guys. Absolutely. I'm only joking, guys. Don't condone violence. Of course, guys, I don't condone violence. I'm just doing it for self-protection. Because as you do, when you walk through Liverpool, you have to have your wits about you. That's what it is. At the end of the day, big up. I think Maguire is a safety measure. I mean, yeah, mate, we're scaredy cats. That's what we are. We're all nervous, fidgeting and all that. You know what I mean? That is Man United at the moment, of course, guys. Maguire tried, but he's not good enough. Yeah, well, maybe bench. For injury, lack of chances until centre-back can be signed. It could be the fact that Man United want to get money for him. That could be a case. Man United want to get money for Harry Maguire, of course, so they activated the year extension. So maybe they want to try and sell him in the summer. That could be a point, guys. That could be a point. But you know what? We want to see this, don't we? We want to see it, Mr. Casemiro. You know what I mean? In that shirt, guys. There you go, guys. There you go. Casemiro going to Al Nassr. There you go. That's what we want. And we want this. Ruben Amorim telling Marcus Rashford, you better buck up your ideas or you get out of town, guys. Absolutely. That is what it's all about. That's what we want. And we want to see Rasmus Højlund doing this at Anfield on Sunday, guys, with the winning goal. Of course, guys, that'd be absolutely incredible. Of course, guys, we can only believe. We can only believe. We can only believe. And you know what? It is all about stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. That is what it's all about, guys. That's not my drawing, by the way. Absolutely not. It's all about that, guys. We're going to keep the positive vibes, of course. Sal, who are you going for first on the purge? Who am I going for first? In the football sense or as a whole? As a whole, it's Benjamin Netanyahu. As a football-wise, it'll be probably Arne Slot. Stop Arne Slot from winning the league. That's what I do. Or Mohamed Salah. He's my purge. Mohamed Salah, stop them from winning the league. Destabilize Liverpool and sweep the carpet from under their feet. Of course, guys. I'm going for Dalot. Big up, Mark. He's my third choice. So that is the best comment you've said tonight, that you want to see all the fan base happy. Honestly, I love that. Lift me up when you say things are bad. Absolutely. That's what I want to see. And I want all our love. Look, it's been a long time since we can come on this stream and say, you know what? What a result, guys. What a result. And that's what I want to see. Do you know what I mean? And no, I think we deserve that, Jim, don't you? I think we deserve a little bit of happiness, us Man United fans. We've been through a lot this last couple of weeks. Well, weeks, months. You know what I mean? Especially a year, I can say. You know what I mean? We've been through a lot. And you know what? Every time we get this little bit of, positivity, there's always something that becomes a negative, doesn't it? And I really want Man United to be successful, honestly, for us lot. You know what I mean? I said, dial up for the purge. I don't dislike Maguire, but if an offer comes in from Napoli, then I'd sell him. Napoli are a good team, So I want 40 live likes. Come on, I want 50 live likes. Come on, guys, viewers, please oblige. It's free. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. Thank you very much. Absolutely. I'd purge Mount and for sure from what the dressing room first. Did you see the video of Mason of Luke Shaw, the Christmas one? What do you make of that, guys? Obviously, Mark Goldbridge mentioned it. What do you make of that video, that Christmas video from Luke Shaw? I don't know what to make of it. Purge at Man United, Sal. Absolutely. We stop football from going ahead. That's what we do. We stop the Premier League. That's what we do. That is our purge. We stop the Premier League from happening, guys. That is our purge. Stop the Premier League from carrying on. Absolutely. Tic-tac. Didn't bother me, but he's become a dud for United. Yeah. We do it, Sal. Exactly, brother. Big up, Jim. Stevie, there is a lot of bots on the stream and anyone but Manchester. Absolutely, guys. Anyone but Manchester. Unfortunately, there is bots on the not this stream. Definitely not. In the comments, I got bots. Definitely. But on my stream, I don't have bots. Absolutely not. I do have 20 or nearly 20,000 Twitter followers. Guys, Luke Shaw just being silly. All I can see in that TikTok. I don't really have anything to say about it, Mark. I really don't. At the end of the day, one thing I would say is that you know what, he's allowed to enjoy himself, isn't he? That's it. I mean, people are allowed to enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? They're not going to just sit there in a slumber and just moan and all that and stuff like that at the end of the day. They're not going to do that, are they? At the end of the day, guys. At the end of the day. You have to. You obviously have to show some humanity in regards to some things, don't you? But as in a footballing level, you know, on the foot, I think of things on a footballing level, and Luke Shaw is not that guy. To be honest with you, Luke Shaw needs to be out of the football club next season. I really do. I don't think Man United can cope carrying these players anymore. It's driving me mad at the end of the day, guys. Absolutely, it's driving me mad, guys. Absolutely. But guys, one thing I want to say, right? I want to say you guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you everyone who's joined me this evening. We have to believe, guys, it's not going to be easy. We're going to have a rocky ride on Sunday. We know we are. It's not going to be absolutely straight down the middle. We're going to be a lot of biting nows on Sunday. There will be. And to be honest with ourselves, you know, all we can do is believe. And as long as Man United fans believe, you know what, then anything is possible because no one else is going to believe in us. Our ex-players are not going to believe in us. The rival fans are not going to believe in us. The media, they're not going to believe in us. So why not believe in ourselves? Who, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that something could happen, of course, guys. Stephanie, spotlight on United is always intense. Come on, United, just bloody compete. Absolutely, Stephanie. That is what it is all about, of course, guys. It is about competing, of course. Randy, Shaw for the purge, Maguire for the purge, Linda for the purge, and many more. Absolutely. Randy, I would rather stop Man United. Liverpool winning the league. So let's purge Liverpool. Absolutely. Stretford is the greatest Man United fan channel. Let's get behind Sal Warner and help him to reach the highest subs. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much, Jim. You legend. Absolutely love you, brother. Thank you, mate. Big up, of course. Mark, we must clear out left back at Man United. Menez and Leon in. Leon's coming, of course. Big news, of course. Diego Leon's going to have his medical at Manchester United, of course, by next week. Well, we'll arrive in Manchester to complete his deal from obviously South America, of course, guys. Big up, Jim. Thank you so much, legend. Absolutely. Well said. Thank you, Jim. You are a legend. Big up, everyone. Big up, Amir. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. We need a Gutierrez in January. Man United need to sell, offload players to get Gutierrez in. If Man United are to get Gutierrez in, they need to offload a couple of players. That is the deal. That is the deal or no deal. I sound like no Edmonds. Guys, absolutely sound like no Edmonds. Guys, thank you, everyone, for joining me. Absolutely, everyone, guys. You are all legends, of course. Thank you, guys. I'm purging Glazers and Rack. Oh, good one, Mark. Good one. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Hold on, guys. I've got a call. Hello? Which delivery is it? Sorry? Maria. Oh, okay. No problem. I'm coming down, sir. I'm coming down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 1 second, guys. I'm finishing up. outside now. Sorry, guys. Delivery. Stephanie, thank you so much, Steph. Big up, I love you too, Sal. Big up, Jim. Absolutely, the legend, of course, guys. Big up everyone, of course, and everyone is joining me today. And all the people smash the like. Don't forget to smash a like, please, guys. It's very important. When I come on these streams, I post it on Twitter, I post it on Instagram, I post it on Facebook, and I want to thank everyone. The thousands of people on my streams, of course, guys, who some of them do click a like. Some of them don't support Man United, so they don't. So I want to thank everyone, of course, guys. I love all the good people of the chat. Bless you all. Thank you so much, Jim. Big love to you, brother. Big love to you. Our biggest problem is the owners. Absolutely, Randy. Once the Glazers have gone, we will be fine. We will be fine. Once those dirty, greasy Glazers are out of our football club, we will be purged those Glazers out here. Absolutely, Jim. I don't know why I didn't think of that one. That's brilliant. Absolutely, guys. Guys, thank you for joining me. Have a fabulous evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. You are all legends, and you are the reason. You are the reason. Of course, guys, I should make a song for you. If Man United win against Liverpool, I will make a song for you, guys. I will write a song just for you, and I will sing it on this stream next week, guys. So remember, keep the belief, guys. Keep believing, and let's do this, guys. Glory, glory, Man United. Take it easy, guys. I'm Sal Warner. This is Chatterbox. Peace.